If you make around $1 lakh a year in America, you are supposed to be doing well. At least that what people believe. But when it comes to buying a house in 2026, a lot of people do not feel rich at all. Across the country, from California to Texas to Florida, buyers are waiting for prices to fall, waiting for the market to crash, waiting for an opportunity like 2008, because last time everything changed fast. Home prices dropped, foreclosure increased, and suddenly home became affordable again. So now many people are expecting the same thing. But here's the problem. This time is different. Back in 2008, the system was weak, loans were very easy to get. Many buyers could not actually afford their homes, and when things went wrong, everything collapsed. That's why prices fell so quickly. But today, lending is stricter, buyers are more qualified, and most homeowners are in a much stronger position, especially because of one major factor, that is a low interest rates. Millions of homeowners are locked in mortgage under 4%, and that changes behavior, because if someone owns at a home on a 3% mortgage rate, why would they sell it just to buy another at 6 or 7%? They would not, so they stay. And when people do not sell, inventory stay low. At the same time, the US still has a housing shortage in many areas. So even through higher rates have reduced demand, there still are not enough homes available, and that creates a different kind of market. Not a crash, not a boom, but something in between, a market that feels stuck. Prices do not fall enough to feel like a deal, but they do not rise fast enough to create urgency. So buyers hesitate, and this is where things become frustrating. Because in a market like this, waiting does not always help. Months pass, sometimes years, and affordability does not improve in a meaningful way. In some cases, it actually gets worse, not because of cash, but because nothing really changes. This is what some analysts call a silent correction. No big headlines, no dramatic, no panic, just a slow shift where the market moves sideways. Sellers hold on to their low rates, buyers stay on the sidelines, and the gap between expectation and reality keeps growing. So the real risk is not just buying at a wrong time, it's waiting for a perfect moment that may never come. Because in markets like this, the people who move forward carefully, who look for value, who think long term, often do better than worse, who keep waiting, and that why understanding this shift matters. Because by the time it becomes obvious, the opportunity usually feels different. So instead of asking, will the housing market crash in 2026, a better question might be, are you ready for a market that does not crash but still challenges every decision you make? Because in real estate, the biggest losses do not always come from cashes. They come from waiting too long, believing something will happen that never actually does. If you want informative videos like this of real estate, then subscribe to my channel so you do not skip any videos that can be important for you.